ho, ho! Welcome to the Yuletide Soap Scoop, Whatsontvstars.co.uk's preview of the stocking shockers from the nation's favourite soaps. Brought to you by Daz, the soap you can believe in. I'm Toby Earle. It wouldn't be Christmas without tragedy, misery and meanness out east. And it appears this festive EastEnders has been penned by Scrooge. Sean, don't make me mad, Slater, is about to read a Christmas cracker message he'll never forget, planted there by Susie, the one-woman wrecking ball. Poor Sean. And that's not a phrase I'd ever thought I'd use. He finds out the true paternity of baby Amy, and let's just say she's unlikely to be a redhead. This bombshell results in Sean departing the square forever, but Roxy's terrified when it appears he's taken Amy with him. From one horrified mother to another, Nick Cotton re-enters Dot's life with another "Hello, Ma," claiming yet again that he's a changed man. Well, it is panto season. Not to be outdone, Coronation Street cranks up the craziness of its resident psycho Tony Gordon. Tony is to the street what David Van Day is to the jungle. He can't be trusted, he robs people up the wrong way, and spends a lot of time alone muttering dark things. When Jedstone demands even more hush money from him, Tony strangles him, then dumps him in a fabric hamper just as the girls gather in the factory for their Christmas party. How he tries to dispose of the body, and how Maria turns into an unhinged paint-throwing vandal, well, be watching on Christmas Day. Louise's revenge plot ends in a death in Hollyoaks, but the victim may not be the most obvious candidate. Our bride is determined to make her wedding a day to remember, and having enlisted Mandy in her murderous scheme, she does everything she can to hold the wavering Mandy to her promise. But when the big day arrives, Louise is unprepared for her beloved to have uncovered her plan. Warren begs her to forgive him, but she pulls a gun, and despite his desperate pleas, the trigger's pulled. Cue the end of life in Chester, for one of them. It's the old lifeless hand in the lake storyline in Emmerdale on Christmas Day. Victoria and her mates go down to the frozen lake to sink some alka-pops. But amid their hijinks, Victoria slips on the ice and plunges into the water. She splashes around in a frenzy and grabs hold of her hand. Trouble is, it's on the end of dead Copper Shane's body. The poor mite's rescued and spends the night with a fever in hospital. But when she reveals what she saw, no one quite believes her. Well, no one until the culprits Debbie and Jasmine hear of her accident. Finally, we return to Cleaner Close, the soap featured in the new Daz campaign. Our blushing bride is preparing for her big day, and she wants her old wedding dress to look whiter than white. Some friendly advice and a pack of new Daz Liquitabs soon get her out of hot water. But not everyone's happy about her plans for a white wedding.
Cleaner Close, episode 30.
No hot water. It's the 4th time for my wedding dress. I never get the white right on a cool wash.
Bet you're a balm cake to a wine gun, we can.
Daz cleans out the dirty, even at 30. Get the muck out of that, then.
Oh, you look just like one of them princesses.
Ma, how can you have the front to wear white? What about Dad?
He's not your dad.
Daz Liquitabs get out the dirty, even at 30.
And that's our soap scoop for Christmas. Next week, things will return to abnormal, and we'll have more inside stories and sneak previews from your favourite soaps. Keep clicking on whatsontv.co.uk.